Listen to what Muhammad Hijab had to say about a trait he noticed in Black American Muslims in contrast to subcontinent Asians and Arabs. I found it quite interesting.
I've seen different communities react in different ways. Like, for example, going to Philadelphia, a lot of the African American communities, I wouldn't categorize them, for example, as on the back foot in any way. Like, I think that temperamentally, because they had the civil rights kind of background, and they understand that you have a dominant ethic, or you have a dominant ideology, and then it's okay, it's culturally acceptable to go against that. And in fact, the dominant population or the dominant ethic or those who are elites, they don't want the best for you, and therefore, put it up to them, kind of thing. So it's very popular in certain African American cultures, and therefore, there isn't, I don't think, in those areas, that sense of, okay, we need to acquiesce or subordinate ourselves to the dominant ethic. In more subcontinental cultures and Arab cultures, I have seen that a little bit more sometimes, and it's not with all Arab cultures, not all subcontinental cultures, but in some parts of their population, I think a lot of the reason why that's the case is because of colonialism. It's kind of like the post-colonial trauma. Well, don't forget, the British and the French and these kinds of countries, they went into our countries, and they subdued our grandparents effectively. So we got to ask ourselves, to what extent is part of that the attitude of subjugation? Have we inherited it?
It's the internalized colonial mindset.
He does make a lot of valid points with that because a lot of black people just don't give a damn. Like, we're gonna do whatever. And I remember, like, when I was wearing the thobe a lot, that a lot of people be like, yo, you're not shy to wear that. Or even this hat that I rock, which I'm selling, holla at me. I remember one time I actually had a nut hat. I was wearing this. And an Arab brother, his son said, yo, I like it. And then he was like, no, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems with police. I'm like what? You feel me? A lot of guys are very iffy. Like, when you rock the thobe, you wearing the beard, they be all types of scared. How much women take off their hijab because of quote unquote fear and scared of how they're gonna be looked at. I heard after 9/11, it was the Black American Muslims that was still outside, garbed up. you know, and there's a lot of truth to that. Because within these countries, a lot of these like people, they're on some like, no, why you growing your beard, and they attribute things of the sunnah to extremism. I've even seen situations where parents are upset. Parents who claim to be Muslim are upset that their daughters are wearing hijab. For real, upset that their daughters are wearing niqab. A lot of people, they just look up to America at this debate right here. Here you have a Italian American who's trying to go to Morocco, and here you have this Moroccan piece of shit, who left there and just has so much admiration for the West. And all I can say is, like, just stay firm, be unapologetic, and stay firm on your deen wherever you're from. I have friends I've seen grow their beards, their parents give them problems. It does say a lot that a lot of those guys, they feel inferior to the society over here and Western culture overall. They think about modernization and so on and so forth, but a lot of guys do get to the point where they're like, yo, morally, this place is bankrupt. Morally, this ain't it. Morally, I would hate for my kids to end up like this. And that's the reality that a lot of guys, it don't really hit the fan until their daughters got boyfriends. You know what I mean? It don't hit the fan till their sons is, it don't really hit the fan till their sons is gangsters and gangbangers and getting it popping out here. It doesn't hit the fan, but they was just thinking about, oh, better opportunity, economic opportunity, and it is kind of conflictuary. It's like, when you think about a lot of the countries these people was from, it's like, wait. Isn't your country kind of negatively affected by the U.S. military, but you're running over here for safety? That makes no sense.